What's going on? What's going on? Rick One Ball coming at you with another episode. First and foremost, happy Friday to everybody. Hope everybody having a great one. Staying safe if you're out there partying or, stay safe. Do what you can. Rest in peace to Hank Aaron, 86-year-old baseball legend, passed away today. Thoughts and prayers go out to him, his family, and rest in peace to Hank Aaron. Let's get into it. Sacramento Kings versus New York Knicks. This game, Kings is my team, but it didn't have me too interested, really. They're playing against the New York Knicks. I didn't expect to see too much from the New York Knicks. Julius Randle was the bright spot of the night. With that left hand, that awkward shot, he was looking like he was a little bit unstoppable a little bit. Kings kept him in check to some degree. De'Aaron Fox pitched in with about 22 points. Buddy Hield had about 10. Rashard Holmes had about 10. Harrison Barnes had 21 points. It was a group win, definitely a group win, but it was no wow factor tonight for me because of the team that they were playing. I didn't think too much of it. Second game I looked into was the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Now I'm not gonna lie, I looked at this game right here just out of intrigue to see if the Thunder can pull this win off and pull this upset off and upset the Clippers tonight. And that was not going to happen. Your boy Paul George, Pandemic P, is what they called him over there in the NBA bubble, showed up in a big way tonight. And, when he hits threes, it's just straight splash me downs. Just nothing but net, just straight splash me down. He had a step back in the corner, just nothing but net, kept both hands up in the air, just nothing but net. Kawhi Leonard pitched in with his usual about 21 points. In his usual unstoppable fashion, but they kind of blew the Thunder out, and it really wasn't a game tonight. Third game I looked at was of course, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the New Jersey Nets. Well, I'm sorry, the Brooklyn Nets. Now Kevin Durant was out due to Achilles maintenance and whatever that means. If it's not injured, I guess they're just trying to be precautionary about it and to try to keep it in good health, of course. But Kyrie Irving, my God, he can score the ball, can he? I'm hearing talks about people saying that the Brooklyn Nets should potentially trade Kyrie Irving and just leave it for James Harden and Kevin Durant. Yeah, I feel that, but at the same time, then a game like this make you think about it and revise that statement. Kyrie can put the ball in the bucket. If he can't do nothing else, he can go get buckets, straight buckets. James Harden had 18, Kyrie had 38, and they still lost. Now here it was the same old story. They had Sexton out there. First of all, they called this man Sex Land. He got shirts made to call Sex Land. I'm not sure how to feel about that. This man's last name is crazy. But yeah, so they had another run in with the Cleveland Cavaliers and they lost again. Now, should they be worried? The Cleveland Cavaliers aren't even a contender. So we think. We don't even think they're a contender in the East. But they didn't have the Nets numbers twice in 1 week, so I'm not going to overdo it and jump to conclusion, just overdo it and overstate it. But they look pretty good, man. And what it showed me tonight, Jared Allen, they need Jared Allen. They gave him up in the trade, and Jared Allen came out there with something to prove tonight. He had something to prove tonight. Dunking on folks. I think he had about 18 points. It was an efficient 18 points, too. You could tell he was pumped up, hyped up about that trade and everything like that. So he came out in a big way and performed. And, that was another good win against the Nets. So the Nets got some soul searching to do and get it together because it's not looking good. Granted, they just started. and they just start, everybody coming together, but they're not looking too good. And if the Cleveland Cavaliers have their number going forward, man, how much of an embarrassment would that be? If they can't even get to Giannis and all them boys because the Cleveland Cavaliers then made it into the 8th seed and had to play the Nets first round and they knock out the Nets, how embarrassing would that be? I mean, that would go down as all time, wouldn't it? I mean, I know LeBron would have a kick out of that. Another game I looked at today was the Toronto Raptors. I mean, they're a bad team, aren't they? They're a bad team. I mean, Pascal Siakam is not that dude. I know everybody was thinking that he was that dude, wanted him to be that dude. And I know he performed big in that championship run when they had Kawhi Leonard. And Pascal was holding it down, doing his thing. But, yeah, he's not that dude, man. He looks awkward out there. His jumper is not crispy. And like I said, he's not that dude. He can't do it. I'm a fan of Van Vliet. Van Vliet, he has a nice, smooth jumper, and he plays hard every night. But, yeah, Pascal Siakam is not that dude. And the head coach, yeah, I don't think he's that dude either. I really don't. But they're a bad team. They may not even make the playoffs at the rate they're going. So they got some things to get in check. But, yeah, those are the games tonight. Like I said, Brooklyn Nets, they need to really be on the lookout and watch themselves because you keep giving the Cleveland Cavaliers all this confidence with 2 straight wins against you. I don't know why you think they won't think they can do it in the playoffs. So definitely watch that going forward. And like I said, rest in peace to Hank Aaron. All right, y'all. Happy Friday.